Hi, good afternoon. So my name is Neil Patel and I did my presentation on Tesla. Next slide, please. And the reason I did my presentation on Tesla was because of their CEO, Elon Musk. And I love Elon Musk's vision on how he's going to make everything more sustainable and more energy efficient. So a little bit about Tesla. They're headquartered in Palo Alto, California. Their mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. And they're doing this by the first step is by designing the world's first ever premium all-electric sedan, and this is known as the Model S. And a big quote about Elon Musk is, when something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. And this is something Elon Musk definitely abides by because he built Tesla and no one thought that he could do it. No one thought that he could build an energy efficient car that an everyday consumer could use for the rest of their life. And he built something that basically impacts the future by doing everything that he can today. Next slide, please. So a little about Tesla, their products and services. So they started out in 2013 by creating the Tesla Roadster, which was a semi-all-electric sedan. It wasn't a fully all-electric sedan like the Model S, as you can see right here on the top right. Underneath that is the Model X. That's a SUV, which they are currently selling for right around $185,000. And right underneath that is the Model 3, which they are an everyday vehicle, which they're trying to push out in production, all of them within 2020, and it's currently a starting price at $35,000. Now, the interesting thing about all three of these vehicles is that they're all electric, and this is something that Elon Musk wants to push forward. He wants to push forward the all electric and all energy efficient models, and these all do that. And these two things, these two images right here, so the semi and the energy panel is very interesting as well because Elon Musk actually acquired a big company, which I'll talk about later in my presentation. And he basically acquired this because he believes that the future of the world today is going to depend on what we do right now. And the future is going to depend on everything that we use, the tools and resources that we use today is going to impact our future later on. So the biggest thing about this is the Semi. So he currently introduced the Semi, I think, within the last month, and basically Walmart pre-ordered 100 of these. So this was a really interesting thing. And now I'm going to talk about a little about the merger and acquisitions, as you'll move on to the next slide, please. So Tesla's merger and acquisition. So in 2016, they acquired two different companies. So they acquired Purim, $135.3 million, and they acquired this company because they realized that the Tesla 3 wasn't going to hit their production stats unless they had more production of it. And this is why they acquired a German company, Purim, and they're basically a Germany-based drone engineering company, and they basically specialize in highly automated tasks, and this is what they want to do within Tesla 3. And SolarCity was a huge acquisition, and the biggest reason why Elon Musk bought this company was because SolarCity itself is doing great in the energy efficient world when it comes to solar panels for both businesses, commercial real estate, and other vendors. And this is something that Elon Musk saw as an opportunity for Tesla. So this is why he acquired them for $2.1 billion in November 21st of 2016. And just most recently, he acquired Perbix. And Perbix is a Minnesota-based supplier that's been a part of Tesla for a while. And basically he acquired this company because he needed to keep pushing out Tesla 3's production to hit the numbers that they wanted in 2020. And this is something that they currently are still looking in order to keep acquiring new companies in order to push that production for Tesla, so everyday consumers are allowed to ride a $35,000 vehicle. Next slide, please. So I'm going to talk a little about the financials within Tesla and who they've acquired. So Tesla, as you can see from the graph here, in 2013 they didn't have a big revenue. As you can see, it's gradually increasing, and it's 120% change in 2017. And this is a huge markup. This is a huge, sorry, not a huge markup, a huge change in revenue. And as you can see, SolarCity has a huge change in revenue also, where it's gradually increasing. And the reason why Elon Musk bought SolarCity was because he saw that SolarCity was bringing so much money onto the table that Elon Musk needed to be part of that. He needed to be part of the whole solar panel industry, and he needed to be part of the whole energy efficient industry. And he wanted to get the best player in the field at that time, which was SolarCity. So he purchased SolarCity based on their financials, based on their customer acquisition, since they are the largest solar panel provider and service in the market today. And as you can see, this was a great acquisition by Tesla, and we'll be seeing so many different products and services in the future just due to this acquisition. Next slide, please. Back, please. So now I'm going to talk a little about Tesla's stock price. So when they started in 2010, their stock price was at $19.10. And this is something that we should see because in 2010 they didn't have any big innovations. But then as you can see right here, in 2013, this is when they took out their Roadster. And this was the semi-electric vehicle that I was talking about earlier in the presentation. And within this, you could see that it's gradually increasing. It is increasing, then it goes on decrease, then it goes on increase. So right here, this was the increase when the Roadster came out, and everyone realized what Tesla was all about. Then it went down because they didn't do many big innovations, but then went slowly up because of the Model S. And currently, it is at a gradual high because of the Model 3. There was $1.2 million reserves for $1,000 within the Model 3, and this was something that was substantial to Elon Musk. And this is what will keep driving Tesla's revenue upstream because of this Model 3, because it's a $35,000 vehicle that an everyday consumer is allowed to use every single day of their lives. And this is something that will make a driving impact on Tesla's revenue and their future. And as you go back, sorry. And as you can see currently today, it's at $308.58. This is a huge increase from $19 in 2010 with no innovation to $308.56 with innovation. Next slide, please. So the economy and the industry today. So Tesla is in two big industries. They're in the automotive, which we all know due to their cars and things, and they're trying to get into the energy sector industry. So this is a huge impact, and the economy today is at a very great state, and with the economy being at such a great state and Tesla gearing their whole product and service towards more affordability is great, because more people are going to be able to buy their products and services, which will be that Tesla's stocks will go up because more people are able to buy those products and services. And this is a great thing. They're trying to do huge things in automation, and this is when they built their big, huge gigafactory out in Nevada. And this is something that I believe that will drive Tesla's revenues and financial statements through the roof, because the batteries and the different products and services that they're creating within this gigafactory are incredible. And once they release some of those products and services, they will truly hit Tesla's stock market through the roof. So would I invest today or not? I would 100% invest into this company. There's three main reasons why. One, they create loads of innovation that impact the future. Two, they have a loyal market. And three, they have complete control over the customer experience. And with these three facts and the financial side of Tesla, why wouldn't you invest in a company like Tesla? And when it comes to their innovations within the semi, within an SUV, within them trying to build one of the best supercars, all electric supercars. And finally, their innovation with Uber driving vehicles. So they want to build a service that allows customers to have a vehicle, rent out that vehicle, and let it drive itself as an Uber, so individuals can make money and not have to pay for their Tesla. Now that's some crazy innovation that Elon Musk is all about, and that's something that will drive Elon Musk through Elon Musk's innovations to like the top of the world, and also Tesla's revenue stream through the roof. And this is something that a lot of people are concerned about. Tesla blows money like no other. That's what everyone says, right? But Tesla is blowing money. They are going through investors like nothing, but in the end, Tesla is making money throughout the whole process. And as you will see throughout their cash inflows, they are bringing in a bunch of money from having a majority of suppliers, from building a company from the ground up, and building products and services that the everyday consumer enjoy. And this is something that truly will help the Tesla market, and this will truly help Tesla's financial needs in place. So in the end, I would suggest you to invest in Tesla. One, because they have a loyal market and they haven't done much at advertising. Most of their sales have been through word of mouth, just because of how great their innovations are, just because of how great their energy sector is, and just because of how great they're able to integrate their energy practices into their products and services. So this is why I would 100% invest in Tesla, and I think you should too. right now and in the future, because Tesla will continue to rise. Thank you.